that's nice to hear.
Well, was it Jan? No. I don't know who it was. Something.
Yeah. You love those, don't you?
I read them when on my break, so I didn't want to.
You're one of the prized people around here. Everybody loves them. Everybody. They come out of the woodwork.
That's so nice to say.
Nice. He knows that.
You should write
You have some very, very nice friends. You have some very nice friends. Yep. People up here. Because, you know, I don't like to hang out when I
She's
don't like
obviously
people.
one of the best mothers in the world. Take advantage of
He's the best one I know.
I had my mother and father killed in a car accident.
Oh,
Really?
I've had a lot of problems.
were you young?
I was here.
Oh, goodness.
They went to visit in New Hampshire to a hospital that
I'm
my
sorry.
mother's sister was in. A woman that was about 90.
You're obviously pretty
and
strong.
they took an Afghan that my sister made, and coming out of a side street was a car that flew and hit them broadside.
Was it wintertime? Wintertime?
Yeah, it was Christmas.
Christmas.
You don't think you ever knew how much you loved your parents till they're gone.
You know, my mother used to have a, see, I know that.
Did you know my parents?
No, but I can tell by who you are that you were probably a wonderful daughter.
I was a good daughter, I'll
And
tell you.
my mom taught all of her kids something when we were little. She's actually,
They were good kids, I can see.
her parents, I think, taught her, but when she passed it along, she said, because when you're a little kid, you want to bring flowers to your mother. She said, always remember, bring me flowers while I'm here.
Yeah.
Don't bring me flowers afterwards.
You know what? My mother and father were not up too far in age. I was their firstborn child, and they got married at 21. My father, and my mother 23, and they made their way up in life over the years to their 50th wedding anniversary. And we had 3 children, and I was the oldest. And I guess maybe under it all, my father took me everywhere with him when he was an office manager.
That sounds like you, huh?
Yeah, my father.
You and Grandpa?
Yeah.
Thick as
I
thieves.
didn't say the word.
You used to, no, you and Grandpa were very close, and she was very close with her
I
dad.
was very, very close. My mother made close.
She was the oldest daughter, too.
Yes. Well, when you are, there was a little difference in the attitude towards the oldest daughter, and a son is very much a favorite too. My mother used to baby him always, you know.
I have,
Excuse me, do you want any treats for the dog?
no,
Kat, I'm gonna take a piece of popcorn, okay?
2 girls
Thank you.
that are wonderful. One lives in Florida, and one just came up here the other day when she found out her grandmother was here. And I don't think parents ever have favorites. I think that the first
They
kid,
don't really.
you know what it is the first kid you're learning how to be a parent. The second
And you're
kid
there
you
with
can
them.
do it. You know things.
Yeah.
So it's just a different relationship.
It's that.
They're both good.
I think it's something that God makes between them. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Sad though.
I bet they had a lot of good years though. 50 years of marriage.
I gave my mother and father whatever I could to send me to college because I worked part-time in Kennedy's clothing store in Boston. I was a sales lady and I was the credit assistant.
That's what
not
you did
the
before
manager,
you became a
but
school teacher?
like if you brought things back, I gave you a slip, you know? and I took your item and put it back and ironed it and everything. And at Christmas time, when everything was so busy and they brought the fur coats in, I had to pick them up off the floor
was the one you
in the
washed
room
for
that
me.
they threw them in.
She was probably in there
I
shopping.
was the one that watched.
Yeah, I was the one that brought it back. That's what she said.
I hung up all those fur coats, and I was a little girl, not very big. I was no bigger than a dog, I think.
So when did you start teaching? Later in life? You
What?
started to be a teacher later in life?
Oh, I was 21 when I went out to Brookline High. Brookline High.
She worked her way from college, is what she's saying.
Right, but when did you were a teacher for 20 years, right?
22.
22, right.
She had me, huh?
You know, I went to the same school that you taught at. But,
Joyce. I was at the Joyce first.
oh, okay. I went to the Kennedy.
Yeah, the
Then I went
Kennedy.
to the high school.
But her
Yeah.
mother was Joyce.
Huh?
Her
Yeah,
mother
my
worked
mom
at
taught at the Joyce for many years.
Yes, I must have known her.
Must have.
Oh yeah, because I knew everybody.
Yep.
They were all very much like this, you know.
Yes. Well, you know Skip Joyce, the guidance counselor. Skip Joyce.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I was a guidance counselor too.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I had my own office.
I just get
I was a guidance counselor as well as an English teacher. I had a wonderful place there, but I retired from there, and I'm sorry. I'm stuck.
You miss it?
Are you?
I had a place that I loved,
Yeah.
and the people loved me.
Right.
You can't imagine. They were kind, and they're kind. Some of them are here. I must have about 10 of them work here.
Really?
Yeah. And they come up to me and they hug me, you know, and it's like $1 million to
I
me.
know. And they say thank you for being my
They
teacher.
said, the fact you were nice and a teacher, I figured, you know, what else could I be?
Right. That's how I feel.
Yeah. You're one too.
Yeah.
You're gonna love the kids. If you're there a long time,
I
you'll
do.
never want to leave them.
Well, I teach much younger children. I teach kindergarten.
Yeah, and they're even more loving.
You're right. Sophie, stop.
You know, I have a woman in the bedroom where I am who has Parkinson's disease, which is a deadly disease. And she has several grandchildren. 2 of them came to visit her. And I said to them, be very quiet now because your grandmother needs to rest herself. And they said, oh, we're always very quiet. Glenna. I said, how did you know my name? Grandma told us. And I said, well, what did she say? She said you were nice to her.
Oh, that is so sweet.
You know, they were so cute. One of them told me, the big one, she said to me, I danced, you know, and I'll show you a sample. She made 2 pictures for me that she put them up on the wall with Scotch tape.
Oh, wow.
And I said to her, what a beautiful picture. Now, that one, what is that? She said, the rainbow. It makes you happy, the rainbow. And I said, how did you know that? She said, well, I'm a graduate. I said, where from? Kindergarten.
Yeah.
And you should hear her when she
They're
talks.
so proud of
They
themselves.
are. I couldn't get over it. So then she asked me, she said, can I stay overnight with Grandma? And I said, I'd love to. Grandma opened her eyes and she said, but there's no room, dear.
Oh,
You can't take another person in your bed, you know?
right.
And they come visiting all the time.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
nice.
And she's getting better. She has Parkinson's.
Yeah, that's
It's a
tough.
terrible disease. But she's coming out of it. I can see it.
Good.
And the doctor was in here checking her out. And I try to do what I can. She says, Glenna, help me. And my heart breaks if I can't get, they tell me don't get out of bed alone. And you'd be surprised, instead of everybody working now, they're off for a vacation
Oh, right.
or an hour or
Right.
2. They have to have some freedom, you know? And I am the only one. I have no one come to get me to go out or do anything. So I have to figure when things are quiet and the husband is there, I run into one of these bathrooms to go.
You're so nice, Lana.
Mom, can you
No,
hold
they
this for
have
1
one
second?
down the front
so
corridor
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And I skip into that, and then I'm